You get this really quick. Open this.
What
So funny.
Eleanor's response was when I asked, "So you and Quincy, have you ever?" She goes, "Okay, I'm feeling generous today, so I'll give you this one for free. We have never. We have not even slightly. I cannot help thinking that Quincy's preferred position would be partner on top holding a mirror so he can imagine he's having woohoo with himself. No, thank you. I'm content to admire from afar." And then she went offline.
I don't blame her for that. You mentioned Quincy.
Please remember
Hello.
that all equipment must be returned upon the conclusion of an experiment.
This woman is highway robbing me.
Have a nice day.
More. Nope. Yeah, don't be a stranger.
So you're supposed to give me things for free? Very handy.
I'm all ears.
I love how this bottle that makes you permanently drunk just makes everyone's faces red.
I'm looking for information about the Phantoms. A monolithian called Faust conjured doubles of himself during a fight. I want to know how this is possible.
And I want to never have to hear about this subject again. But I suppose you're luckier than I am. The doubles you witnessed are induced illusions caused by psi influence within the Tau range. This Faust fellow appears to be employing older sea consciousness technology.
What
Sea
Amir said
consciousness were the
about
ones who
me
extensively researched induced
saying I could
illusions and their impact on humans. Have you heard about the Wish Granter? That's their handiwork.
Are you were saying?
what Amir said about me saying I could probably convince the other Hex members to play Fables and Frontiers with him.
Oh
He
yeah, the
put
D&D game.
he put, "Oh, Mo, that was so much fun. Good luck. Just watch out because last time I asked Quincy, I had to ask myself the question: Am I faster than a speeding bullet? The answer is no. No, I am not. But I think he missed on purpose. Anyway, have fun. Good luck. Don't die."
See consciousness. That rings a bell.
It was a faction of idealistic scientists from Project X. They aspired to cleanse the noosphere of the dark manifestations of human nature, to make the world perfect. However noble their intentions may have been, their execution was rather poor. In June 2006, a decade after the discovery of the noosphere, they tried to establish an unauthorized connection to it. The experiment spiraled out of control, leading to the emergence of the zone. It now serves as a warning about the perils of impulsive scientific endeavors.
Where can I meet the sea consciousness scientists? I need to learn more about their technology.
You're a few years too late. Sea consciousness ceased to exist in 2012 following the demise of all of its members. A stalker who goes by Strelok managed to reach the generators after deactivating the Wish Granter. Then he gunned down Sea consciousness. Evidently, he didn't take kindly to being used as a guinea pig.
Quincy was having an existential crisis a bit just now, asking
I mean,
like
the
if
soul thing.
we, yeah. I chose whatever you call it, whatever explanation. I'm kind of living proof that consciousness exists without a body.
I want to know more about induced illusions.
Malachite doesn't have any files on this research, but I know of a place where you might be able to find them. Fortunately, the X network is up and running again. There's an abandoned mirror facility nearby. It was used to study induced illusions until 2008. If you can restart it and reconnect the mirror to Malachite, I could look for the information you need.
What exactly do I need to do?
2 things. Activate the visual projection center and calibrate the communication antenna. Mind you, configuring the antenna might require specific conditions. The older the equipment, the harder it is to set it up properly. I advise you to find an operations manual for the facility's engineering team and follow its guidelines to the letter. Talk to you later.
So, this game takes place after 2012, according to this doctor.
Howdy, eggheads.
And if that's
Care
the
to tell me
case,
where Ozerski is?
why is all of this stuff
Nah, don't bother.
so old?
Just get Ozerski for us, all right?
Don't know.
Tell him we've got an appointment.
Self, even in the exclusion zone.
Eddie, I have some gifts for you. Increase my standing.
Oh, I have to go all the way to the edge of the map where the rads are? How fun. I love going to where radiation. Oh my god, flashbangs! I forgot about them.
Did you just get one shot?
No, I almost got flashbanged.
Isn't that the thing that like one shots you?
It did before. Don't know if it'll do it now though. Bloodsucker, can you just go away? Alright, I have at least one grenade for rats that will probably be in here. I feel like I've been here before. Then again, maybe not. Rat, where art thou? Yeah, well, if the rat wants to run away, it can run away. I don't mind not using bullets. Trust me, I promise I'm a great shot. 100%. Oh, there's a unique Uzi? Don't mind if I do.
No wonder I couldn't find anyone. I'm the only one here.
Rat, do you mind? Alright, then what's special about this Uzi? It has an extended mag. I think that's a muzzle brake.
Oh, since I'm by myself in this mission. Oh, because I chose solo mode for my thing. That's why.
We've got a real breakthrough here.
Go get the
I've got
doggo,
a-
man.
I forgot I was still on solo mode. I gotta get my standing, dude.
Shadows to a repeatable illusion, clear and vivid. We've finally
They're not rank 5 yet.
which C effects can produce
Don't forget about the doggo, though.
They're still lacking specific details and features for now, but we can already create projections of both physical objects and images born from the human subconscious.
Question, can I place down 2 specters, 1 2-star, 1 1-star?
No.
Can I place down a Grineer Spectre and my own Spectre?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yay, the zombies are moving now.
Creator mode. Oh, Warframe has creator mode where it hides common spoilers and removes some common transmissions.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Raspy, we're on our way. Give me a sit rep. Raspy, come in.
Took off profanity filter. Natural wire was on in the first place.
I might use the Uzi just because it's special, and I like Uzis.
I saw Seattle yesterday. Dead. Ghastly, decomposing. As he walked around the corner, he passed me by with a blank stare. Didn't even look at me. Then the next morning he strode past me again, alive and well, and greeted me as if nothing had happened. Not a trace of decay. I checked the center. It's powered down. It was off yesterday too. What does this imply? Do these illusions continue after the VPC is shut down? Have we made them too tangible? Or perhaps the issue lies with me, and I've seen them exist.
Loud gunfire. Like, loud enough that it's fucking startled me. I don't know if putting bullets in the body before the zombies stand up makes a difference, but I'm gonna do it anyway.
There's zombies in that game?
Really, Mac? We've talked about the zombies in Stalker forever now. Nope, shooting them before they stand up does nothing. Oh, it's a controller, no wonder.
Let's hit them with controlled shock.
Oh my god, controller, fuck off. Oh, you bitch. Zed, do you mind minding your business?
My initial hypothesis is confirmed. The Psi influence within the ranges in which we operate at the center doesn't entirely cease even after a complete shutdown. We'll continue with the experiments on induced illusions, but all participants will receive specialized recovery medications from now on. Moreover, we are developing an emergency security system to shut down the station if the Psi influence within its range exceeds acceptable levels. Professor Razumovsky has been transferred to the mainland and won't be participating in further research at this facility. I'm hopeful for his eventual recovery.
Oh, it's this fucking place. Okay, it's the one. It's the place with the bear. Does that mean that I have to kill a bear now? Yep, that's exactly what it means. my god, the bear got the hops. Well, now I know. The bear has them hops. Fucking ow. Bad Mr. Bear. Away. Bad Mr. Bear. This bear is annoying.
I decided to talk to Ari, and she said, "Girlfriend tax, one kiss, pay up."
That's an interesting statement.
And when I left, she said, "Later, cutie."
How much punishment is this bear gonna fucking take? Good, it's dead. It was evil. Says that I can grab something off of the bear.
Attention. The launch of the mirror was successful. Research personnel, please proceed to your seats.
Thank you for establishing a secure connection. I was able to retrieve the information you requested. The Controller Project was responsible for the creation of phantoms as part of its research into induced illusions. However, all related data is highly classified and never went public. Fortunately, we have a list of the scientists involved in the project. If any of them are alive and in the zone, you may be able to get your information straight from the horse's mouth, as it were.
Do you know anyone on that list?
Regrettably, no. But I know someone who could assist you. Richter. He used to be a guide, but now his work mostly revolves around finding people. He's just the man you need.
This Richter guy's all over the place. Seems to know everyone in the zone. Where do you know him from?
He worked with Malachite as a guide for quite a long time. An exceptionally bright young man. I wouldn't recommend someone unless I was certain of their competence. Richter knows his way around the zone. If anyone from this list is still here, he'll track them down for you.
Do you know where I can find Richter?
When he's not busy with his clients, he usually frequents the 100 Rods bar in Rostock. Try looking for him there. You can ask our guide. He'll help you find your way there.
That took way too many fucking bullets.
Raspy's gone dark. Do we head in, or wait a little longer? Just hold on. We've got a little time left. Why does he always want to play the fucking scouts? Strelok won't just get to go in alone. Once he gets back, we're gonna remind him about how the customers always ran.
Didn't Strelok leave? Why am I getting things about Strelok all of a sudden? Unless these are supposed to be hallucinations? Hopefully they have some bullets that I can actually use.
More. Nope.
My eye is fighting me.
I think it's the Flare Eximus that summons that laser from on high.
No, it's Jade.
Yeah.
I
Be
haven't seen a
stranger.
single Jade Eximus when the laser's nearby, only flares.
Yeah, you don't see Jade Eximuses, they see you.
Or are they invisible or something?
Huh?
Because again, laser and this is flare here. The only Jade Eximus I've seen was on that Corpus mission when I was trying to get us one of those Zero Parvels to appear.
And?
That one didn't shoot laser.
It did.
It didn't, because no laser went on top of me. I was solo, remember?
I mean, you can believe that, but you'd be wrong. Again.
You say that, yet the lasers
Mac,
will
who-
spawn on you.
Mac, who actually plays the game and knows the ins and outs of almost every enemy? Not you.
Me.
What in the fuck? Expanding. That's a new shotgun.
Because it answered me this: with a Jade Eximus there, why did no laser come down on my head?
Because it's not constant.
Have a nice.
I could sure get through my steam bath. What about now?
Please remember that all equipment must be returned upon the conclusion of an experiment.
Let me put all my fucking attachments back on that came off when I made that fucking mistake. I'm not sure exactly what's fancy about this Uzi.
So you see, actually play the game as if I don't play Warframe.
You haven't played the game up until Jade came out. You didn't play the game almost ever, and when the Jade Warframe did came out, you played it until you finished that quest and then stopped. So yeah, you don't play the game ever.
Okay, didn't explain how I have Steel Path unlocked.
You're welcome.
Now what?
I had to play the game in order to unlock it, buddy.
Yeah, you tagged along with me and MJ. And that was before Jade came out.
In order for me to do Steel Path, I have to finish all the other nodes in the regular thing first.
Yeah, you tagged along with me and MJ, and that was before Jade came out. Again.
So the Warframes I have and mastered, the guns I mastered.
You're like 10 levels behind me and MJ, so that doesn't say much.
Okay, and
You've barely touched the Zeramin. You've barely touched Deimos. I don't know what you've done on Earth.
well, we might barely touch Deimos. I'm at rank 4 with them.
Yeah, and the Necrolist.
What's barely about that?
Necroid, I mean. That's how you say it.
What, you have rank 5 of Necroid?
I have rank 2. Rank 3 has been an issue because of the fucking things you need to get to rank 3.
Don't. Ragman, take a look at...
Eugene, stop talking. No one cares about your supplies.
I can get...
I've done literally everything I can to stop the recoil on this thing, so let's hopefully it works.
Did you hear the news? Freedom and Duty are at it again. Now I gotta sit here and wait for Duty to storm in, take Rostock back, and execute me as a traitor. But for the moment, it's mostly just threats. And I've still got work to do. So, what's your poison?
Sir, I don't think you should be boiling a pig head.
Do you have... So, how's it... Drop...
Here's the Polovin. No clinking glasses on this one.
He seemed like a decent dude. We were just having a few drinks, and then he glanced at his PDA and turned into a different person. You rat snatched Rostock from us, he yelled. And now you're doing it again. I was just trying to get him out of here, trying to calm him down. And then he pulled his gun out, and... So, oh,
Hey there.
Well, just come over when you got something to say.
You want to chat?
Hello, Richter, again.
Do I look like radio to you? The best news is the news you uncover on your own. Or, better yet, the news you make. Unless it's your obituary, of course. Gotta draw a line somewhere.
I need to find some people. Ozerski mentioned you might be able to help me with that.
Richter seems like he goes everywhere.
You're making some friends, I see. Ozerski is a man with a heart of gold. When he's not being pain in the ass, anyway.
You seem pretty popular yourself. Are you some kind of recruiter? Bringing folks to Strider, mingling with scientists, cozying up to Scar. And you keep popping up wherever I go, too.
Must be the Zone's will. Nah, there's a plenty of recruiters here without me. By the way, there's that Stalker who showed up after the signal, Strelok. Ever heard of him? He's a legend around here. I hear he's putting together a new crew. He doesn't like what's going on in the Zone and he wants to shake things up.
Oh no.
What happened to his old crew?
I could tell you they found lots of rare artifacts, left for the mainland, and lived happily ever after. But in reality, not everyone made it back from their trip to the
you
monolith.
share everything you have in Rostock with a duty member.
That is
It
not an
turns
outcome
out
I was
he
expecting.
wants Rostock
What's
himself.
Philip up to? What's his plan?
That's something you gotta ask the man himself. And if he doesn't trust you enough, you'll never find out. Strelok is the type who keeps his plans to himself.
Or at least I assume that's what's gonna happen.
How can I find this Strelok guy?
Nah. I might have said too much already. Either the Zone's gonna help you, or Strelok will find you himself. But I don't think you two would hit it off right now. He wouldn't appreciate you being chummy with the Ward and trying to make the Zone disappear. He doesn't trust or cooperate with anyone. Can you really blame him?
Yesn't.
You're asking the wrong guy. I found folks I could team up with. I wouldn't last long without them. Speaking of which, do you know anyone on this list?
I know one of them, Dvupalov. He's a real grump when he's sober, which, thankfully, isn't often. He's usually holed up in his old hideout and doesn't entertain visitors. If you want to talk to him, you'll need to bring him a collar from a mutant. He used to do some research with the collars, and now he just collects them. Talk about sentimental.
Is this the type of collar Dvupalov collects?
Wow! You've certainly been around the Zone if you've managed to find one. You're shaping up to be quite the stalker. Now that you have the collar, you're good to head to Dvupalov's hideout. I'll send you the coordinates. If he asks you for a password, the answer is leash. Remember, if the professor offers you a drink, don't turn it down. It'll make the conversation smoother. But don't
sounds
try
like a
to
trap.
outdrink him either. You won't stand a chance. See?
Sir, I am not getting poisoned. How dare you? I do not appreciate poison.
It's about time we stopped playing nice with duty. The moment Korshinov looked the other way, they decided to stab us in the back. So I've got a lot of work to do. No time for sitting around. So, are you going or not? Think fast.
Give me money. Here's my money, is what I meant to say. Blah.
If I were you, I'd double up on my stock. I'm telling you this because I genuinely care. Not because I'm looking for extra dough. The guy hit the word hard, and I doubt it when I noticed. Catch my drift? Plenty of folks will be looking to get a piece of the action. You don't want to get caught with your pants down, do you? Stuff I've got.
Won't find anywhere else, he says. Mm-hmm.
Stop.
Kind of wish that this version of the Uzi looked nicer given its name, but oh well. Off.
The only reason I really hate doing the Hellscore Survivor missions is because the squads get paired with, it's like none of them ever bother to try and activate any Hellscovers, so more often than not, it's a mission fail, because one person alone can't keep it up.
I mean, you can activate all the Hell Scrubbers. How else do you think survival's done?
But when I'm the only one activating them, and they're so damn spread out,
I
the
could
bar
go into
goes.
a normal survival mission right now and be fine. And they're more spread out than they are there. Nick.
The leash.
Come on in, and don't drag your feet.
I got into mission mid-mission where it was 40%, and I ran around a place activating any health scrubber I could find. There was only one, activated it. The bar went down to like 39 by the time we get to the second one when it came down, well, when it came up. And then there's like none for the remainder of the bar until there was like 10% left.
It just means you gotta kill enemies faster.
I'm playing as Vault.
And?
I'm leveling up really a weak melee weapon right now. Not to mention, I don't know what the heck my allies are doing. Probably standing around somewhere to dump their asses. Because if they were actually killing people, the bar would have been able to stay up. But nope. I just kept seeing that bar get lower and lower and lower as I pretty much did speed buff and raced to the next hell scrubber. And it's not the first time it was a mission failed because I was the only one trying to activate the scrubbers.
What the hell are you doing? No snacks till the third shot.
Honestly, with me being alone activating the scrubbers, it doesn't give me time to actually try and kill enemies for life support. But apparently my allies can't do that either. So annoying.
Well, that's why you gotta do better and pick up the slack.
One person can only do so much against level 100 something enemies because it's the level 6 mission bounty.
I do fine.
You don't play Vault Prime.
What would be the difference?
You'd be squishier as Vault Prime, and the only useful ability is the speed boost one. But that basically restricts you to using melee.
Shield, stunning lightning bolt, stunning blast. Also, I would be fine as Vault.
And yet you don't have them.
Yeah, I don't care for him.
So put your money where your mouth is.
I have squishier frames than Vault, my guy. I do just fine.
I'm assuming those squishier frames has better abilities.
Probably. That
There
just
you
means
go.
you gotta do better. I barely use my abilities as it is.
Yeah, because it's totally my fault that my allies are brain dead idiots.
It is your fault that you aren't doing better, though.
Hand it over. You're new around here.
Perfection's a goal, not
Or have I
a
just
destination.
forgotten you? I had an assistant that I'll
Perfection
never
is an
forget.
impossibility, but we try to
He was
achieve
a
it anyway.
delight to work with and a great drinking buddy. It's a shame he's gone. Think you can fill his shoes?
I wasn't planning to. I'm here about...
I know what you're here about. The first ones in the house. But we'll enjoy it right here on the spot. You can fetch the bottle from my lab. It's just down the hall.
I got the electronic collars out of my inventory, finally. Magic vodka. Nothing bad could possibly happen from drinking this.
It's an elixir you'll light and never forget. Or remember. Come on, have a sit.
Why do I get the feeling that this is going to turn into a standoff?
Let's sample the goods. Let's have one. And then we can talk about what, where, and how much. Here's to the start of our partnership.
This guy seems a little crazy.
All right. Here's to our partnership.
Not even a flinch, huh? That sort of bravado isn't gonna impress me. When you're drinking, you've gotta put your heart into it. So, where are we? How about another one?
Let's toss another one back.
You're definitely not a grad student. That's a good thing. About those scholars. Leave them out next time. The shop's closed. What's the point of stocking up on collars if I don't have a leash? It was a promising project, sure. But it's time to bid it farewell. Bottoms up, Stalker.
What project are you talking about?
I told ya, Project Leash. The mutant control project. They cooked up all sorts of freaks, then tried to make gadgets to bust them around and zap them remotely if things get out of hand. As you know, they fucked up the later parts. When the project got shelved, those colored mutants were supposed to die peacefully in their cages, not run amok in the zones, poking stalkers.
This guy has a pleasant voice, oddly enough.
Promising project. But I suppose promises are made to be broken. How about a drink to that stalker?
Let's have another one. Sure.
To abstract thinking.
Gif is gonna pass out at this rate.
If man is the measure of all things, then the measure of a man is 3 shots of this magic vodka. So go ahead, ask your questions while I'm feeling charitable.
How do you destroy phantoms and defeat someone who can create induced illusions?
Seen double, eh? You probably just had some bad vodka. Try some of mine. It's good for more than just keeping radiation at bay.
When I saw the man who created those phantoms, I was stone cold sober.
Ha ha ha. And I was stone cold sober when I saw evidence that it was impossible. Well, who am I to forbid you from living in a world of illusions? If you're really so eager, drag your ass to X5. That's where the whole three-ring circus used to be. Try to find a blueprint for the suppressor. It's out to help you. I'm all out of vodka anyway. Come on. I'll give you the key.
Okay, where the hell's Jade Eximus?
Did Skiff just pass out?
Callers were a crude instruments. The suppressors, on the other hand, they were designed to dampen abilities of a fine nature. Now, where did I put it?
Oh, good lord, I can't
Hold on.
fucking see.
Let me give you the key to the X5 first. No, that's just some junk. Look, a pickle. I'll save it for later. Fuck, where are you off to? The artifact just popped out of the still. Grab me, Stalker.
Oh, I got a reconnaissance part blueprint.
He's good. I don't know how effective that LMG is, but he's good.
Why, you're light on your feet, Stalker. You can hang on to this one. You've earned it. You went after the artifact like a bullet from a gun. Seems like I gave the keycard for X5 to Sherpa after all. That's why I hate teetotalers. The bastard must have caught me in a good mood. Anyway, if you want the suppressor, you need to talk to that boring grad student yourself. He's over in Nagroprom, staying close to X5. And now for the fourth shots, the happiest of them all. Oh, good. This is my blissful kind of experiment. Here comes oblivion. You, whippersnappers, should stay away from all this. Nothing good ever comes of it. And never will.
So why did you collect those collars anyway?
They're the only thing I have left to remind me of all my future scientific endeavors. Sentimentality. A quirk of human
Wait, is it Jade Eximus or Jaeger Eximus?
Jade.
Anyway, here's to leaving sentimentality behind.
You're the first Project X scientist I've met who's still alive. I'm curious to hear about it firsthand.
Believe me, those men of great learning would rather not have my tongue.
I find every other damn Eximus under the sun lizard
So I'm
appears,
more
but I
than
can never
willing
find
to do
Jade. What the
exactly
hell?
that. Here's the scoop. Project X was a bunch of charlatans, and I was the most
Or are they like on
shameless
rooftops or
one
something?
of them all.
No.
How's that for a revelation?
You used to work with phantoms. Tell me about the ability to create them.
I used to work on lots of things, including that one, yeah. What can I say? It didn't pan out. Turns out, not a single subject was capable of controlling even a paltry ability like this.
What was the purpose of the controller project?
producing one failure after another. No, really, the project was meant to put the abilities of mutants to good use. But can we truly blame mindless creatures for their actions? Those in charge should have known right
Mindless
from the
might
start
be stretching.
nothing could be changed. When you try to fix someone else's mistakes, you only end up making new ones. Move your ass already.
The hell's a Barbarian Eximus? I mean, Barbican. Mr. Van Buren, you know what a Barbican is?
Probably something that says something on fire, given the name. Plus, this update could have added more Eximuses.
Hmm.
And with that, I'm gonna cut this one.